I just got back from getting my annual physical yesterday. And of course, I go every year to make sure everything's going okay, blood pressure checked, and make sure there's no onset diseases, that kind of stuff setting in. And of course, I was lucky, got a good report. But one of the things I worry about with companies this time of the year, in fact, all this last year, has been a disease called the price disease. It seems like virtually every company is infected right now at some level with the price disease. Now, we know the focus is on price a lot because farmers are certainly needing to get more income right now. We know that's a serious thing, that they need to have higher prices to make things work. But one of the things that causes companies to get really sick and have that price disease really take its toll on them is when they actually start succumbing to the disease. Not trying to cure it, but succumb to it. And that means that they aren't doing anything to take care of the disease, no antibiotics. And the only vaccine there is against price at any level, to the company level, to the farmer level, is value. How do you get a farmer to see the value in what the sales rep brings to the table? It's the sales rep who brings the entire value package. It's not product. Everyone has really good products, in my opinion. Product parity is pretty high. But what everyone does not have is a highly trained, professional salesperson who goes out where that farmer has the opportunity to use that person to take his business to another level when he needs him the most. And it's these atmospheres right now when price is everything to everybody, it's in everybody's mind, when the farmer has to have somebody talk to him about, hey, how do we get out of this price strategy, this price crap? What are we going to do? And the salesperson, if he's done his homework, says, we're going to produce the biggest crop next year we can possibly produce. What's your favorite crop to raise, Mr. Farmer? He says, well, it's corn. All right, let's raise the biggest crop of corn we've ever raised in our life. If he says it's soybeans or canola, whatever he says it happens to be, let's go and raise a bigger crop we've ever raised. He says, how are you going to do that? We're going to change how you farm. We're going to take more time. We're going to follow the top 5 factors to produce a top crop, take more time, and we're going to produce a bigger crop you've ever done, no matter what the weather does to us. So much of this year's crop and disappointments in this year's crop was man-made. There are a lot of farmers who did not put the inputs into the crop they should have put into the crop. They thought they couldn't spend the money. When in a lot of times, he should have spent the money to produce more bushels. Now, that's not in all cases. There are cases where he shouldn't spend any more money because the crop was not going to do any better no matter what. But in a number of cases, he could have had more bushels and more protection from price if he had spent more money. But all this is based off of how good that salesperson is and getting that farmer to follow him to a value route to making a better business for himself. How does he raise more bushels on his farm? As I said before, everyone's got good product in my opinion. The difference maker is always the salesperson. It's the only value that comes with the transaction. The only thing a farmer pays for is the value of that salesperson. And once he says your price is too high, he says that you as a salesperson are worth nothing. You're the only value he gets. So how valuable are you? Are you infected with the price disease too? If you are, you need to go to the doctor and get your checkup. You need to go to training and get your checkup. You need to get cured of that price disease because price never sells product ever. Never has sold product, never will sell product. Only value does, no matter how low your price is. So my advice is get your annual checkup like I just did. Go back to your doctor, go back to your sales training, get back into our website, get back into our training tools, and see if you can get yourself cured if you are in fact affected with the price disease. Thanks for watching. I'm Osthus.